Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here, and welcome back to A Winter's Daydream. In the last episode, we get ready to go for our trip to Grandma's house, but of course, Otoko, she's still very... well, she's like the cat. By any chance, did you make this? No. Otoko wrote her, of course. Mom did, obviously. Alright, of course. As if Otoko would ever cook for me, anyway. I'm not sure if Otoko can cook in the first place, though a lot can change in 8 months. Even if she could, she wouldn't waste her culinary prowess on me. She hates me. Oh, thanks for giving it to me. It's nothing, Mom told me to. If she hadn't have asked, I wouldn't have bothered. I figured. I'll take it, hurry. Otoko shoves the lunch box in my hand, scowling. She uses so much force I almost drop it. Now get going, I'm sick of looking at your idiotic face. Well, thanks I guess. Whatever. I run a lunchbox curiously with one hand. I don't know what's inside, but I can hear the sound of food sliding around, hidden from my prying eyes. What could Mom have made for me for this journey? There will be rice, no doubt. That's a standard. Rolled egg omelet too, maybe small hamburger steaks or fried chicken. Don't shake the lunch box like that, you'll ruin it. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, what are you waiting for? Run along, you'll miss the train if you don't, and then you'll really be stuck with me. Wouldn't that be awful? I open my mouth ready to retort, but I don't know what I should retort with. I never seem to know when I'm with Otoko. That doesn't really matter though, because she turns on her heels and stalks off the same manner as Tama did earlier. If Otoko had a tail, I'm sure it'd be sticking up in the air. Truth. I catch her from a far side. What, thanks for your concern. Well, I always look on the bright side. I doubt my relationship with my lovely sister can get any worse. If you aren't at rock bottom, there's no place you can go other than up, right? Ha ha ha. Excuse me. My train journey is relatively unremarkable, and would be perfectly silent if not for the rattling of the old train's wheels against the track. I need to use my eyes too. I'm one of the only people sitting in this old juddering car. There's a woman with brown hair holding a bouquet of white lilies on her lap, and a man and a young boy, his son presumably resting against his shoulder. A stuffed bear clutched to his chest, but that's all. Otherwise, the carriage is utterly deserted, just like flat, featureless countryside that speeds past us. I stare aimlessly out the windows, which are frosted over with powdered snow icing. The rice fields and hedgerows are pure white. All of the trees have been stripped of their leaves. The cool wind runs through them, making them shiver. The unused handrests sway perfectly above my head. Why are those handrests on an old train like this? Nobody needs a stand. There are always free seats available. Not enough people live around here. There aren't any houses, just fields. The handrest seems like a useless expense, rocking pointlessly to and fro with the motions of the train. It's cold inside the train compartment, and my exhalation of air misses up in the windows. The young boy clutching the bear mumbles incoherently in his sleep. A strand of drool drips slowly from the corner of his mouth. His father wipes it away with a crumpled tissue. This tender gesture makes me think of my mother, and how she would baby me when I was that boy's age. She still babies me even now, though I'm almost 20. but it really isn't the same. I'm getting older, and nobody can stop the inevitable march of time. During the long journey, which lasts a good half hour longer than it has any right to, I ate my lunch. Mom did a wonderful job, just like usual. There's brown rice as I expected. Mom favors brown rice over white. She says it has more flavor. Accompanied with rolled egg omelets, cherry tomatoes, crispy fried chicken, and slices of apple. Well, that actually does sound like a good lunch if you think about it. Mom used to make me lunches like this for me back when I was in elementary school. If I ignored my self-reflection in the train's windows, I can almost fool myself into believing I'm a small child again. I closed the lid on my empty lunchbox and set it onto my lap. Resting my fingers on the box, I turn my head and look outside the window. At the sugary snow clinging to each and every surface, I feel like I'm trapped inside of a snow globe. The biggest snow globe ever to have been created. When the train finally pulls into the station, with an unpleasant screech of the brakes and a flurry of powdered snow, I almost feel remorseful. I was enjoying my journey, and I wasn't the only one. The woman with the lilies jolts her eyes open wide. I think she was starting to nod off, clinging to her slightly crushed bouquet like some sort of talisman. The little boy with the stuffed beard jerks wide awake like one. He glances about an almost empty train compartment and the abandoned train station and blinks. His eyes fill with tears and he starts to cry. I can't really blame him. I used to feel like crying whenever my parents took me to this tiny village too. It's so unkempt and run down. It only inspires vague, uneasy feelings of depression. The dilapidated old train station, though station may be a bit generous when there's only one platform, tempers one's expectations for the village beyond it perfectly. It's dull and desolate, almost entirely removed from the real world. All the same, I think I've gained a newfound appreciation for peace and quiet living in Tokyo. It's relaxing, even if the young boy's tears aren't. The boy's dad leans over attempting to console him, but I pay him little heed. I get to my feet, pulling my luggage out from the rack above my head. It's time to get going. My grandmother greets me cheerfully when I arrive at her home. Yeah, she got the old school analog television set and also the old school boombox. She rattles off all the usual pleasantries while I take off my shoes in the entrance hall. How much she missed me, and how happy to see me, and how I'm welcome to stay with her for as long as I like. Once my shoes are removed and lined up beside my grandmother's winter boots, she ushers me into the living room. It's not until we're both seated beneath the kotatsu that the heater beneath warming our feet. As she says the faithful, like all grandmothers say to your grandchildren when they haven't seen them in a few months. My, you have really grown. Aw, his grandmother is so cute. I mean, seriously, she is so cute. It's as predictable as clockwork. I wonder if there's some kind of script grandparents operate from, or maybe an obscure law. Probably. Or the ever-present, boy, you've gotten so big. As I pondered this, I looked down at myself in a frown. Have I really grown taller? Oh yes, definitely. To be quite honest, I can't see any difference. I think my grandmother's being a bit too optimistic. Either that, or she's shrunk during the last few months, which isn't beyond the realms of possibility, actually. Strange things happen to our bodies as we get yup. Just wait till you hit 27, and if you've eaten nothing but junk food, your body's gonna say, fuck you, you're getting fat. And I'm gonna make sure that you don't lose weight easily either. I think I look the same as always. Maybe to you because you see yourself in the mirror every day. It's hard to notice change when it creeps up on you. That's 100% true. I guess. It's different for me. I don't see you in 8 months, and you shoot up like a bean sprout. I think Mom said something like that yesterday, too. Isako did? Yeah. But I'll take her word for it. She has a good eye, that woman. Dad didn't seem to notice, though. Well, Kaname wouldn't. He can't see more than 5 feet past his own face. Wow. Well, a mom knows no matter how old you are. And here's where I'm going to end the video off here. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. And also don't forget to share because it also helps the channel out too. Anyway, I'm the newstarcadefan here saying thanks for watching. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.